Thanks for visiting RNUcolonials.com. This is your men's hockey update for the first official week of the spring semester. I'm Matt Gajtka from Sports Information, and the man seated to my right is head coach Schooley. And Coach, how do you explain this past weekend, first of all? Your team still in first place and went up against the third place Bentley Falcons, but a couple of really high-powered offenses produced 4 combined goals, and also defensively you allowed just 1 but have to settle for the split.
Well, I thought we played really good defensively. I thought we were really coming back to the areas we needed to be. We did a good job back checking. We did a good job on our own end. And we had created a lot of chances. We just couldn't convert offensively. They had chances they couldn't convert offensively. But I think it was just one of those weekends where 2 high-powered teams that everybody was expecting 7-6 games, and they were both 0-0 going into the third period. I thought we played very well both games. We just didn't put the puck in the net and weren't able to get out of there with 4 points.
When you talk about not finishing your chances, is there something you can do in practice to work on that as a team or individually?
Well, we've done a lot of skill stations as far as goal scoring stations, working in tight areas. We've done some small game competitive stuff to try to get a little bit more hungry around the net. And these guys, all of them, are guys that have scored goals. They've scored a lot of goals in their career. We've got a very good offense. We were leading the nation until January 1, and you just don't forget how to score. Sometimes you just go through those slumps, and really you're just a good practice or a good game away from breaking out of that slump. And you just have to stay patient. You have to stay with them. You have to communicate with them and let them know that it's going to come, and believe in them. And we really believe in this offense and this team, and every team goes through a little lull. Unfortunately, our lull is because we haven't scored as many goals as we have been scoring. But these guys have all done it in the past, and I got no problem thinking that they will continue to do that.
Now, speaking of offense, the last time you got together with AIC, it was quite a wild meeting in the first game, a 5-5 tie up there in Massachusetts, then a 6-0 RMU win to finish off that weekend. That was just before Thanksgiving. An interesting AIC team. They give up a lot of shots, a lot of goals, but they have a couple of guys up front in Orszalak and McMillan that you really have to watch out for. What do you think is going to be the game plan going into this weekend?
Well, they've got a very good group of forwards up front. Their goaltenders have played outstanding. I think they're a better team than the record. But really, it comes down to us. We have to worry about ourselves. We got to do the things the right way. We got to make sure we play in the right areas. We got to get pucks to the net. We got to get to the net. We got to create traffic, and we got to just have confidence and belief in ourselves. The one thing that we can't forget is that what we've done in the first half. We are at the top of the standings still for a reason because of our first half, and just need to build on that and believe that it's going to come around and know that our guys are going to get the job done. And I really think that we just have to concentrate on and focus on what we do well, and not worry about the other team, worry about ourselves. And if we can do that, then things will take care of themselves.
To reset things, the Colonials at 13-5-4, 10-3-3 in the Atlantic Hockey Conference. 12 games to go, all against conference foes. So the time to pick it up obviously is now, and every team is thinking about that. Promotion-wise, this weekend at 84 Lumber Arena, it's a couple of 7:05 starts against American International. First 300 fans get a Romo bobblehead on Friday night, and then, Coach, Saturday night, Military Appreciation Night, as the Colonials are partnering with the It's About the Warrior Foundation, a local foundation that helps support warriors coming home from the field of battle. How did you get involved with them, and what can we look forward to on Saturday?
Well, they're a group that I've met some of the people that are involved in the group, and they've been really good with our program. One of their board members came and spoke to our team during our training camp at the start of the year, and really just want to give back to the community. Obviously, everybody's about supporting the military and the veterans, but we felt this was a chance to show and get the word out about a group that does wonderful things for vets and active duty members and people who come back from combat and have some challenges, and be able to raise some money for their group. And they're going to be selling shirts, they're going to be accepting donations, and just get the word out about It's About the Warrior. And Steve Montaloni does a great job, and Brandon Rumbaugh was going to drop the first puck. It's one of those things that we really believe in. We did the same thing last year with Hockey Saves, which is a group that provides ice time for military personnel. And this was a way to give back to a local area, because It's About the Warrior is in the tri-state area. It's in right in our neck of the woods. So we want to make sure that we take care of the local people and the local military veterans and active duty members who are involved with their organization.
All retired and current military members get free admission on Saturday night. Want to make sure we mention that as well. And the Colonials will be decked out in their camo uniforms. So come on out, whether it's Saturday or Friday as well. Just 5 home games remaining at the 84 Lumber Arena in the regular season. That is. Coach, thanks for the time today. Pleasure catching up. This is your men's hockey update. Stay tuned to rmucolonials.com for more information on the Colonials.